video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in tonight's video, guys, of course, I want to talk about Bitcoin, give you guys an update on what is happening with Bitcoin tonight, and not just Bitcoin, but of course, the entire cryptocurrency market. So before we get into this video, guys, go down below right now, give this video a quick little thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that, because I know for a fact majority of you guys that are in fact watching this video right now are not yet subscribed. So please consider subscribing if you guys are in fact investors into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and not just investors, also traders. Okay, of course, on my channel I talk everything Bitcoin and crypto, and I give you guys little updates every now and then. So if you guys are in fact in the crypto space, please consider subscribing. That being said, let's get into tonight's video. So Bitcoin, we know Bitcoin for the past few days has in fact been dropping down. Yes, at one point Bitcoin did actually drop below $26,000. Okay, this news article came out exactly 2 days ago. Okay, it's the 14th of May today. But yes, you know, for the past few days, we know that Bitcoin has in fact been dropping. Okay, yes, at one point Bitcoin dropped below $26,000, but Bitcoin right now is currently, okay, at $26.9 thousand, just under $27,000. So yes, Bitcoin has in fact been dropping for the past few days, and honestly, it's holding up above this price level of $26,000, guys. And in this video, I want to briefly talk about why I think personally, and I think you guys can agree with me on this one, that right now is in fact a perfect time to invest, to accumulate and buy a little bit more, or start buying more Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, right now Bitcoin is currently at $26.9 thousand, just under $27,000, and it's been like this for the past few days now, right, where we see Bitcoin just under $27,000. You guys can clearly see that. The market today, honestly, not much movements tonight. For the past 24 hours, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin hasn't really moved for the past 24 hours. Same with Ethereum, and majority of altcoins, not much movements. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's a pretty boring day today. Okay, yesterday we actually saw some upsides for majority of altcoins, including Bitcoin. Okay, but today, okay, not much movements. The global crypto market cap today is currently at 1.12 trillion, and it's down. Sorry, it's up, but not that much. Okay, 0.02%. So yeah, not that much today. Not much movements at all for the past 24 hours. Now, I want to show you guys a fair few charts today, and this chart pretty much just shows you guys that Bitcoin will not go under $24,000. It's impossible. Okay, and I totally agree. I've been mentioning this many times. Okay, for all the people out there that thinks Bitcoin will go back below $20,000 or below 20K, it's just very unlikely to happen. Okay, that's what I want you guys to understand. It's just very unlikely to happen, because you guys have to understand, literally less than 1 year from now, or exactly 1 year from now, the Bitcoin halving event is going to happen, which is obviously right around the corner. Okay, we're pretty much almost halfway through this year. Okay, and next year in 2024, around April or May, a lot of people are in fact saying that the Bitcoin halving event is going to happen in April. Once that happens, okay, in the next few weeks, next few months, once the Bitcoin halving event happens, Bitcoin will skyrocket, just like what it did in previous cycles. Okay, and that's when we will officially enter the next crypto bull market, and that's when everything's just going to absolutely skyrocket. We're going to see Bitcoin pump like crazy, and of course altcoins are going to pump like crazy, guys. So be excited for that. Okay, so it's just very impossible for Bitcoin to touch below $20,000. We know a couple months ago, right down here, Bitcoin was around $16,000, which was in fact its bottom. We have already hit bottom. How do I know this? Okay, well, you guys can clearly see, if I show you guys on the weekly time frame here, you guys can clearly see that Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was obviously all the way up here, and pretty much majority of 2022 we saw Bitcoin declining, absolutely dropping down to the downside, because that's when we were in fact entering a bear market. Okay, And you guys can clearly see, right, that we have already hit bottom, which was right down here. Okay, around $16,000 in November and December. You know, who remembers, right? Bitcoin was not really moving at that time. Okay, I'm pretty sure we all remember that. So you guys have to understand, right? If you really look at this, right, the entire Bitcoin chart, from its previous all-time highs to where we are now, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin was in fact falling, you know, forming this falling wedge, right? It was going down a lot. Okay, and like I said, it already hit bottom. Okay, and now it's breaking out. You guys can clearly see that from this falling wedge that we have been seeing all of 2022 pretty much. So you guys have to understand, it's very impossible for us to see Bitcoin go all the way down to $20,000, which is right down here. It's just very unlikely to happen. Yes, Bitcoin is always going to have every now and then it's going to have like corrections, okay, little corrections, going to have like slight dips and whatnot. It's not always going to pump up, but this rally that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin, okay, will continue. Bitcoin is just sort of consolidating, have little corrections, like I said, then eventually it will bounce back up and continue this rally that we have in fact been seeing for the past few months, all of 2023 pretty much, right? This rally will continue, okay? Mark my words on that, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, you guys can agree with me on that one. So yes, it's very, impossible and unlikely for Bitcoin to go below, $20,000. I think Bitcoin will maybe go back down below 25K and maybe even $24,000. But once it reaches these price levels, it will bounce back up. Okay, so be excited for that. Here's another chart that I want to show you guys right here. Stock Money Lizards. Shout out to Stock Money Lizards. His charts and analysis is absolutely amazing. I love it. But you guys can clearly see current up move isn't over yet. After this consolidation, 31K resistance will be approached next. Okay, so yes, there will in fact be a breakout. Okay, very, very soon. I reckon, in the next few months, we will in fact see, Bitcoin reach, above $30,000 again. It will reach 30K, it will touch 30K, and then it'll go to, 32K, 35, and then potentially $40,000, and it will just keep going up from there. My personal price prediction for Bitcoin this year alone in 2023 is $50,000, like I mentioned pretty much in majority of my videos. Okay, but you guys let me know in the comments down below, what is your personal price predictions for Bitcoin this year alone in 2023, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Mine personally is about 50K to over $50,000. Okay, no higher than that. That's just my personal opinion towards the end of this year in 2023. So we will see, but Bitcoin will eventually have a breakout very, very soon. And remember, okay, that's when the Bitcoin halving event is going to happen. Bitcoin's going to absolutely skyrocket. So be excited for that. One more chart that I want to show you guys for short term. Okay, the short term outlook for Bitcoin. Okay, again, this chart is indicating that $25,000 is going to, be the reversal zone. Okay, so once Bitcoin, touches $25,000, it will eventually bounce back up. Okay, so many people many people believe that Bitcoin will, drop below further down than, $26,000, which is where it is at right now. And they think it's gonna, go to $25,000, maybe even $24,000, right? So it seems like everyone is agreeing that we will not see Bitcoin go below $20,000, even lower than 20K. Okay, so you guys have to understand, buying Bitcoin right now at this price level before it's too late. I think right now it's a great time to buy some Bitcoin, to start accumulating into Bitcoin. Okay, if you missed buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin was, below $20,000, for an example, I think right now is a great time to buy some Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. That's just, my personal opinion. If you missed buying Bitcoin at its bottom, I'm glad I didn't, because at that time I was actually investing a whole bunch of my money into Bitcoin, and I was, accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and I was actually investing heavy because Bitcoin wasn't moving, right? So I just bought in, and I actually bought in when Bitcoin was below $16,000 at one point. I've mentioned that many times as well. I'm not trying to, brag or anything like that, but I'm just really blessed and glad that I invested at that time. But you guys can clearly see, right? If you missed buying Bitcoin around this target right here, even this target right here around $24,000, even right around here when it was at $20,000, I think right now at this target right now where it's at, I think it's a great time to buy, especially right now at this level, at $26,000. I think that's a great time to buy some Bitcoin, guys, because you guys understand in the next couple of months, yes, we will in fact see Bitcoin, drop further down. Okay, potentially it will drop further down and whatnot, but it will eventually break above. So you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to buy in before it's too late, before we see the next leg up, guys, right? The next movement. And that's exactly what I talked about in yesterday's video. So I think right now is a great time to buy some Bitcoin. Okay, you don't want to miss this opportunity. Okay, this once in a lifetime opportunity, because honestly, guys, once we see the next leg up, $30,000, $35,000, $40,000, I think we will never see Bitcoin ever again at $20,000. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, personally, that's just how I see it. Okay, so don't miss this opportunity. Don't time the market, dollar cost average. Okay, and I think right now is the perfect time to buy some Bitcoin at this price level, because Bitcoin for the past few days has been stuck at $26,000 at this level. So I think right now is a great time to buy some Bitcoin. And hey, if it drops more, which it most likely will, buy more, right? Dollar cost average, guys. Okay, not financial advice. Please always do your own research. And guess what? If we look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, it's clearly showing that we should be buying right now. We should be buying and accumulating. Okay, we are obviously still in the buying area. We're still in that accumulation area, right? So we all should be buying right now. No one right now should be bearish with Bitcoin. We all should be bullish. Okay, so that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give it a quick little thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. I really would appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.